Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Mali. At the end of last episode, we just got into a heroic age, which we will be making that dedication now. I think the spy thing is good. I think the tourism is not worth anything to us. Neither is this one, really. I mean, neither one of these is worth really anything. We'll go 2 arms just because in case it comes up. I doubt it will. And we'll go ahead and take the boost to do some techs and things. Why not? Really, none of these are really super helpful. Bodyguard is alive, so it's pretty nice. That's about the only one. So we got 2 boosts. Yay. Yay us. Increase trade route capacity. Perfect. Alrighty. Research. So we got our rockets. So now we got to start working on the things that will get us, better rocketry stuff. Could go straight to satellites now, right? Yeah, because we just got to get advanced flight. And then we'll get up to the lunar moon landing, which will also get us solar farms, which is awesome. So I think this is a good path. Alrighty, civics. So now we can go for our government, I should say. I feel like democracy is really good for us. Discounts on gold purchases obviously plays very much into who we are. Communism could also be useful, but no, democracy it is. Definitely makes the most sense, I think. Commercial hub investment is done here. Kind of want to keep going because I would like to try and sneak into getting this great merchant, just get some more amenities. How are we looking on our city situation now? Everybody's ecstatic, so we're in a good place right now. All right, now we got to fill our policy slots. Military research is still probably okay, although at some point we may swap over to the oil one to get a little bit more oil, but we got a cushion. We're still good. We don't need to rush that one anytime soon. Campus and industrial zone district adjacency bonuses. Pretty good. Might be worthwhile at this point. Commercial hub and harbor adjacency for sure. I mean, we could plug in some great people things, but honestly, we're just probably better off just getting a whole bunch of money. The housing and amenities and things we don't need right now. They're nice, but we don't need them. Influence towards city-states is kind of nice. I do like the spy thing. And if we're going to do one of these, though, I'm probably going to do this one, right? Because this is going to get us more science, I think. We're at 252. How much science does this give us? 314. Oh, right. That was a very significant boost in science. Well, that was well worth it. Still making over 1,000 gold per turn. Got plenty of gold to pick this guy up. I mean, it's possible somebody could sneak in there ahead of us, but I'm hoping we can just get him outright for the cheaps, on the cheaps, if you will. So we shall see. What else we got going on? We're still working on our flood barriers because why not, I guess, at this point. I guess you need to be working on your flood barrier too. If we're going to do it at all. So you got a couple tiles to do. And let's go ahead and buy a trader here since we do have an extra trade route capacity. And let you try and get as much production as possible to help you out. You want my scroll. I will not give you my scroll. But I will take your amber and your gold and your favor. I mean, there's no way these are going to get done in time for anything worthwhile. So the only way these get done in time is if we focus our trade routes into these. So probably, honestly, this is probably the most critical one because it is an entire district that we're losing. I don't know if we can... Never mind. It's gone now. So it suddenly became less critical. Man, that is rough. Can we rebuild that district? We can. Okay, so that's good. It's not ideal because that was our river tile, but we can rebuild that district. Actually, this has a river tile as well. So I guess we can build it here. Yeah, I mean, at this point, if we lose the silver, I'm not going to cry about it. So, I mean, it would be nice to keep it, but more important is to get the Suguba. Wait. Oh, I clicked the wrong city. I was like, what just happened? We'll go ahead and get the Suguba down. Get that trade route back. I'm assuming we lost the trade route at least. We might not have, because we probably kept the trade route from the lighthouse over here. So actually, come to think of it, we probably didn't lose anything. But we still want the Suguba. Alrighty, your housing is fine. So you don't really need the aqueduct, you don't need the neighborhood, you don't need the sewer, you don't need any of that stuff. At this point, picking up one of these is probably okay, so let's do the commercial hub investment for now. I guess we don't need the trade route as much. We may still finish off the flood barrier. I mean, if we can protect a tile, I suppose that's good. Like, even you got canceled, didn't it? Yeah, there's like no reason for you to do yours anymore. I don't know. Let's go ahead and just send one out. I mean, it's not as much gold and stuff, but it's still a decent amount. And maybe it'll help the city kind of get into a good spot. So yeah, the flood barrier things does not look like it is going to be anything that I care about anymore because we lost all those tiles, which is fine. What it does mean, though, I think, is we can grab a builder here, and I think we can fill those in with some fisheries, which I suppose is a nice consolation prize. We could protect that or that. I don't care about either of those. There's no point in sending you or having you waste your turns on either one of those. Let's go ahead and knock out a shrine here. A little bit more faith production is always going to be a good thing. And then you, I don't think you're actually producing it, so we're going to just ignore that. Probably go ahead and get our spaceport down. And if we're going to do it anywhere, I would like it to be probably right there in that little... Come on. Cancel. Put it in the... We'll put it in this spot right here. Very first spaceport. Why not? Looks good. I mean, this city doesn't have our best production. Although it is up there. Give it a couple trade routes and it'll be fine. But honestly, once we get the spaceport down, which in theory, we probably could have bought with gold as well. In fact, I bet we can check it out right here. Yeah, we could buy a spaceport for 7,200 gold. So it's an option. We may do that. I'm not going to do it right this second, but that might be something we look into. We do have a lot of faith. I might actually see what else we can buy with faith real quick. As soon as the turn comes back around. I'm okay with both of these. It's not a lot of gold, but you're going to give me some amber, which I think I already got, but whatever, it's fine. 4,200 gold they stole from us. It's insane. Not stole from us, but like stole because of us. There's airport. Alright, so you just got us a builder. This builder is going to go ahead and set up fishery here. So, again. I had to mute for just a second. Still kind of a consolation prize, I suppose. Alliances are expiring. Guess we'll go ahead and declare friendship here, because why not? Alliance, military, why not? What will you give me for this? You'll give me 1 gold. Well, it's more gold than I had before. Okay, so that's all done. Anything else I need to do right this second? Let's check the Great People real quick. 4,300 gold. We are about to overtake them, but they're getting within range that they can just snatch it up just for an easy purchase. We are close to getting this one as well, but I don't want this one. I mean, we do have some artifacts, but I don't really care about the tourism stuff. So I probably will skip that one if I can. Get us a head start for the one after that. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. See what kind of faith purchases I can do. So you can do a naturalist. I don't need. You can do a broadcast center, which could be useful. Amphitheater could be useful, although we're already building it. Cathedral. Okay, so fair enough. Looks like the broadcast center is basically the only thing we can actually buy, other than once this one gets done. We'll buy some stuff there as well, which is fine. Just to get us a little bit of culture. Just keep us in the culture game just a little bit. I'm not focusing on culture, or obviously way behind on culture compared to our science, but just to get enough to just kind of get some of these civics going. So probably going to start sending more trade routes to Sagu at this point to make sure we can get that spaceport out quicker. I guess we're going to do a spy here. Neighborhood completed, so it's going to help your housing a little bit, which is good. You could also do a spaceport. I don't know if that's super critical right now. Probably finally get our holy site down to help our Saguva, which I just haven't done yet. Let's go ahead and do that. You could do a spaceport. You can also purchase an art museum or archaeology museum. I don't know which one I want. We actually still have a lot of archaeological dig sites, don't we? Although some of them are underwater right now. That one's about to be underwater, at least. I mean, there might be a few others that we can pick up somewhere. Looks like we have to go into somebody else's territory to get... You know what? Let's just do an art museum, just to be different. Just to be different. I'm sure we could fill it with something at some point. Parquet Center is 925 faith. We're going to get that here soon. In the meantime, looks like we could do another spy if we wanted to. Just going to do a quick commercial hub investment. Just continue to help with that. Escape on foot. We failed. We got captured. That's no good. Russia's not going to be happy with us. Keep spying on him. Give us our spy back. He failed. We must punish him. Okay, so 10 gold per turn. Obviously well worth it. Okay, so there's our spy. I guess you're going to go to at this point, even though you have failed us. Builder. I mean, I guess we could do one over there if we move Liang. I want to go ahead and hook up these fish. I don't remember if it... I think it's just natural resource, the resources itself, right? We don't have to hook up the fish to get a bonus here, but I don't know. I'm going to hook them up anyway because they're there. Anything else for right this second? I don't think so. Getting the Sukuba is going to be nice. I mean, we still have a couple tiles we could save with this. In fact, if we flip this over to this guy, we could save 3 tiles without 1, but at this point, it's not worth it anymore. This is the only tile that's really worth anything anymore that's not currently drowned, which is unfortunate. Would have been nice to at least save something. That niter is long gone. I'm not going to give you anything for anything. I will give you... Yeah, I will give you that, though. That I'm okay with.
Men, their rights, and nothing more. Women, their rights, and nothing less.
All right, so there's our democracy. So we'll definitely jump up to democracy at this point. I think it's going to be well worth it. I mean, obviously it's well worth it. That was kind of a silly thing to say. And it's going to move all the gold things up here. And could grab the campus industrial zone adjacency. I think that's actually going to be useful at the moment since we are trying to build some spaceport stuff. Spaceport stuff, I should say. Do we have the space thingies yet? Is it here or is it... I forget where it's at, to be honest. I think it's further along. I mean, obviously the faith stuff is nice, could come in handy. I don't think anything else here is critical. Here we're probably just going to take the spy thing. I think that's going to be fine. And we'll go ahead and confirm that. That'll work. That'll work. And our spy did steal a tech boost. Good for us. All right, so at this point, we're just going to be chasing cards, really. Getting up to Cold War could be useful because of the spy boost. That's pretty nice. Market economy is also really good, so that one might be a good one to fall back on. We'll see. We'll start with Cold War, and we'll maybe work backwards from there. All right, so you are here to disrupt rocketry. Sorry, friend of mine. apparently I have satisfied you in some way. Oh, you were at the same place, weren't you? Never mind. So you're going to go to the next one over. So we got one at Lagash, we got one in You're going to go to here. There's the canal. That's pretty cool. That's a that's a very extensive coastal city now. That's pretty awesome. How are we looking on the great people? So we are in the lead now. Officially. I really don't want to lose this person, so I probably should go ahead and just grab this at this point. Let's go and grab it. I just want to make sure we don't lose it. It's a good one to have. Yeah, just go and hook that up, just because, I don't know. No reason. What is the next one? Good, but not critical, so we can skip that one. I'm okay with that. Anything else here that jumps out at me? Not really. I think this was the only other good one that I really want. And probably whatever the next science one is after the one that's currently up there. Yeah, I should have removed Reina over here to just buy this. Although, now that I have Reina, like I have enough money, I know my money is in a good spot. I can go ahead and buy a spaceport here. Yeah, I guess the wheat goes away at this point. Go ahead and grab that. We can do spy, but also at this point we can do the launch Earth satellite. We don't have the government building. Let me see. We need to get the Royal Society up as soon as possible. We've only got 3 turns left on the spy. Actually, we can probably buy that, can't we? No, we can't. Of course we can't. Why would we be able to buy the government building? All right, so the government building will be coming up very, very soon. In 3 turns, we're going to get the spy, which is equally important in a way because it is going to get us the ability to keep our other guys, our neighbors in check. But right after that, in fact, so I don't forget, and since I don't use this very often anyway, we are going to queue the Royal Society. That is the one we want. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. All right, so that's done. That'll pick back up as soon as that spy is finished pretty quickly here. Commercial hub investment is done here. I still kind of want to keep going with that. Probably hold off on the Earth satellite until we're able to get the builder charges to just rush through it. But honestly, by the time we get through these, the thing's going to be done anyway. So let's go ahead and just finish that off. Shrine is completed. Let's go ahead and knock out the temple here. I mean, I need to get another spy somewhere, so I guess we'll do the spy here. It's only 12 turns, not too bad. You, Mr. Builder, really don't have anything to do. I mean, I could fill in this thing if I moved Liang over. That's a lot of effort for just one tile, though. There's another one over here. All these poor, sad little tiles that are going away. I guess at this point, just move the builder over here. Be ready to help out with that whenever we're able to. Yeah. So production is nice. I think we'll go with whatever's the most gold at this point, though. And be happy with the fact that a lot of these are going to give us some really good production. All right, so you're the one that gives us 20%. Gives us the Eureka for rocketry, but we've already got that. Excuse me, hiccup. I don't think it matters where we put you. I think it's just in general. Although I'm surprised that didn't take. Maybe it'll take once we hit the next turn button. So we're at 13 turns now. We expect that to come down to probably sub 10. Oh, 11. Okay, so we took off a couple turns off. I guess 20% would have been, well, 20% off of 15 turns, what it was originally, would have been about 3 turns. So, okay, so it took off a little bit less, but that's okay. You want to give me a portrait for some niter in oil. Tempting. Sure, why not? We gotta check our oil, though. We're gonna be a little bit low on oil. Probably need to plug in the government thing that gives us a bit more oil. Alright, you just chill here, I guess. I mean, I guess you got a couple things you can hook up over here. And we can just get a different builder. Oh, hello, aluminum. I forgot about you. Yeah, yes, please. Totally forgot about that. Or maybe it just came up recently, and I just wasn't paying attention. But more than likely, it's probably been there for a very long time. We'll go ahead and gain sources here. I think that's very useful. Especially since the spy is going to have some trouble with the spaceport there. We're about to get spies, which will get us the ability to get moon landing. Getting a one-time culture bonus 10 times our science is going to be pretty nice. Because we have a decent amount of science. Solar farms are cool. Alright, next one we need... going up to wind farms would be useful. Going up to nuclear stuff would be useful. The next... There's the Mars colony right over here. So if we beeline towards that, that backs us all the way back up to steel, combustion, build an oil well, which we haven't done. I don't think we're going to do because all of our oil was actually already covered up by something that was able to get it right away. We're going to pass on this one. We don't want that one. I mean, granted, me not taking it means somebody else gets it, but I know that there are better science-based ones, science victory-based ones that I would much rather have. Completed a commercial hub investment. We are gaining ground on this one. So I think keep doing the commercial hub investment for now is fine. It's giving us gold and things anyway. I mean, the environment is all, done in it anyway, so I guess there's no reason not to chop down some forest. We could probably put up some solar panels and things if we do that. Yeah, let's come chop these forests. Maybe we can put some solar panels down. I think where does solar panels go? I think it's on flat land, isn't it? Solar farm. Yeah, it just must be built on flat terrain, cannot be built on snow. So we'll actually be able to fill up all of that tundra down there with those as well. Only 50%, so we're going to go ahead and gain sources here, I suppose. As the enemy spies continue to get bukus of gold from us. Our Saguba down here is almost done. That's really good. It was a risk putting it down there, but it could have worked out. It almost was close to being able to get a benefit from that. You only want 2 aluminum, and you're going to give me 15 gold per turn. Probably okay. You want me to give you your spy back and a longsword. I am not going to give you the longsword. But I'll take your portrait, because why not? We do have an art museum to fill up after all. Alright, there's steel. Alright, so we got the urban defenses now. Claim great person. I mean, 2, 3 maybe? Would be a little bit, be like 1,200 science. Would be 4 turns of science from that guy. I just don't think that's worth it. No, we're going to pass. There are much better ones for us. Saguba is done, finally. I guess we're going to go ahead and grab the market. And the bank. And the stock exchange. And we're going to go ahead and drop down a holy site. Oh, we're not going to be able to get it next to it. Never mind. So we'll cancel the holy site. Just kidding. Science district could be useful. You're actually getting a little bit of housing issues. Neighborhood somewhere? There's really not any great place for a neighborhood. Honestly, if I do anything, I'd rather just put the science district there. We'll drop the campus here. It's going to be fine. Okay, so you are going to... Oh, you just disrupted rocketry there. Very good job, buddy. Very good job. We'll then travel to, I guess, Uruk, his capital. So make your rounds. Because I have a feeling some of my other spies are going to fail in their jobs. So all of these are currently covered for the moment. Next person that has spaceports is you. What about you? You have any? You don't. You don't. So I guess Zulu it is. Success disrupting rocketry. And I mean, the one good thing about getting these space parts out or space things out as quickly as possible is that we reduce the risk of us getting disrupted as well. And by the time this thing gets done, I could have moved Reno over there and just bought it. There's not a lot else for this guy to produce right now, and we can only... I don't know that we could do the moon landing at the same time as the satellite. We will be happy to have multiples of these, but I think for right now we're okay with just the one and slowly building the other. Alright, production here. Okay, we cannot purchase the research lab with faith here because of the particular religion that you have. Could purchase it with a gold, though, which is probably worthwhile. And then... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. All these cities down here are powered. We're actually out of oil. In 3 turns, we'll be able to swap to the oil thing, so I may just let it sit for a couple turns. Or we could try and trade with somebody for just a teeny tiny bit of oil. I actually don't know. I mean, a neighborhood could be useful. Not really any good places to put it, though. So we may just accept the size that you're at, and just because I don't want to chop down any of these other things. I really don't think there's anything else I want to build, honestly. Start working on some just builders and things, but let's just do commercial investments still. Trader here. Really, Olympia gives us no gold? Oh, because you're not my ally. Well, then we're not going to go to Olympia. We'll go to Nippur. You were going to chop this with your one build. And now you can produce, go ahead and do the shrine. You're going to go ahead and buy us a builder. Be able to hook up at least a solar thing there. Why not? We are going to hard research plastics. I think that is fine. It's also going to give us access to rock bands. So yay us and extra spies. All right, we're well over our time. I just realized what time it was. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we should be able to finish off our Royal Society and start getting out some builders to help speed up the space stuff. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.